Good morning, dear students. Welcome to Iqra English School. I hope you all are very fit and fine, and I always bless the healthiest and happiest life for you. Everyone, pay attention to your studies seriously. You know that your unit tests are continuing, and your second term examination are also going to be held. So everyone, seriously pay attention to your study. Do not waste your time. This is your class third NCERT EVS book looking around, and today we are going to read the chapter number 20, drop by drop. So in this chapter we are going to read about a state of our country where there is so much scarcity of water, and that state is Rajasthan. In this chapter we will read about the scarcity of water in Rajasthan, and as well as we will read about the importance of water and importance of a one drop of water we will read in this chapter. So everyone, seriously pay attention and listen. Let's read. Madhav lives in Bajju, a small village in Rajasthan. It is hardly a village. All you see is sand all around. One can see some houses when the sand does not blow. It is said that a boy whose name is Madhu, he lives in Bajju. That is a very small village of Rajasthan, and it is said that this place is hardly can say a village because mm, only some people live in this place because of the scarcity of water. There is so much scarcity of water, that is why people does not live here. And you know, as Rajasthan is surrounded by the desert all around, so here you can see only sand all around. And it is said that one can see some houses when the sand does not blow. When the sand does not blow, then you can see some houses. It means here only some people live here. This is a very small village, and that is here there is so much scarcity of water. That is why the people does not like to live here, because you know that everyone want to live at that type of place where he does not face the problem of water. Everyone in Madhov's family is upset. Every summer there is water scarcity in this place. This year it is worse. It did not rain at all. His mother and sister have to walk a longer distance to fetch water, as the nearby pond has also dried. Each day they spend hours just to get 4 pots of water. While walking on the hot sand, their feet burn and blisters just cannot be avoided. It is said that in this summer, during this summer, every member of Madhu's family was very upset, because e- every summer there is so much scarcity of water in this place. But at this time, at this summer, in this year, this is the condition of scarcity of water is worse. It did not rain at all. His mother and sister have to walk a longer distance to fetch water, because he is telling that their nearby pond was also dried. That is why his sister and his mother had to walk for a long distance to fetch water. And when they walk so far, then mm, they each day they spend hours just to get 4 pots of water. Each day they spend many hours, and after that they get only 4 pots of water. Means they have to walk so far, and then they could get only 4 pots of water. And while walking on the hot sand, their feet burn and blister just cannot be avoided. Yes, friends, you can see this is blister. Okay, it is said when anyone walks so much, then there is blisters on the feet, and it is very painful. You're watching. There are so many women having pot on their waist and on their head. They are going to fetch water from the pond. So Madhu's sister and Madhu's mother also had to go so far to take water from the pond. And this is a map of our country, and the red patch that is shown, this is Rajasthan. And you know that Rajasthan is surrounded all around, surrounded by the desert all around, and that is why only only one animal is there who can properly walk on the sand, who can properly walk on the desert, and that animal is camel. You know that camel is also called the ship of a desert. That is why the people used to travel in Rajasthan on camel, because only camel can walk on the sandy and hottest desert. Yes, and this is the picture of a dry pond. Sometimes when we can see that there are so many, there are not so many pond in Rajasthan, and if there is any pond, it become dry during summer season, and when they become dry, they look like this. When the train carrying water comes, they are very happy. Madho's father goes to fetch water in his camel cart, but this does not happen often. People keep waiting days and days for water. Dear student, it is told that there was a train carrying water came, okay, and when the water carrying train come, Madhav's father go to fetch water in his camel cart, but this does not happen often. People keep waiting days and days for water. So when the train carrying water comes, the people of the village become very happy, because at that time they could get water as much as they can. At that time they could get a plenty of water. Now there is no scarcity of water. When the train carrying water comes, the people get water as much as they can. And students, you know, the train has the plenty of water that was sufficient, that is sufficient for the whole village. And at that time, Madhu's father also go on his camel cart to fetch water in his camel cart. So at that time, Madhu's family also get a plenty of water, but it is said that the people would not get the water regularly, means the train carrying water does not come regularly. The people had to wait for a long time for this train. So this was not happen regularly. The train does not come often. The people had to wait for the train for a long time. Some people collect rainwater. This is done by a special method, by making tank or tanka. Do you know what a tanka is and how it is built? It is said that some people collect rainwater, and this is done by a special method, by making tank. And here you are to say that the tank is how the tank is built. So to build a tank, a pit is dug in the courtyard and it is made pakka. It is said that to build a tank, dug the people dig a pit in their courtyard and make it pakka, means make it cemented. The tanka is kept covered with a lid, and after digging the pit, they covered their pit with a lid. The roof of the house is made sloping so that the rainwater collected here flows through a pipe into the tanka. So it is said that they made the roof of their houses sloping so that the rainwater could collect properly and it could go properly through the pipes from roof to underground tank. A sieve is attached to the mouth of the pipe so that no dirt goes into the tanka. They attached a sieve to the mouth of the pipe so that no dirt goes into the tank and the water remain clean. This water is used for drinking after it is cleaned. The people the people used for this water for drinking after making it clean. Sometimes Madhu is allowed to take water from one of the tanka of the village. It is said that sometimes Madhu is also allowed to take some water from one of the tanka of the village. This is the underground tank and this is made pakka. Pakka means this is made cemented so that the water remain clean. And the dirt of the soil would not mix with the would not mix in the water. The people made their the underground tank in their courtyard, as you are watching here the picture, and they made the roof. They made the roof of their houses sloping, and through pipe the water comes from the roof to their underground tank, and they put the they keep the sieve on the mouth of the pipe so that no dirt go into the underground tank. This is the way to collect the rainwater. They make their house, their roof of the houses sloping, as you are watching here, sloping roof. And the sloping roof, when the rain is there, the rainwater collected at one place properly, and after that through pipe the rainwater goes from roof to underground tank properly. You know, student, that there are so many places in Rajasthan that have so much scarcity of water, and that is why the people of these places made the underground tank in their courtyard. And these places are Bikaner, Barmer, Phalodi, and Rajasthan. So in these places of Rajasthan, the people made the underground tank in their courtyard and they collect the rainwater. So this is the first part of the chapter. I hope you understand and like. Dear students, we will meet soon in the next part of the chapter. Till then, have a nice day.